Hey everybody, just wanted to briefly talk about the mechanical work that's been done to this truck to get it ready to be driven on a more regular basis. It's always my thought is let's make a vehicle safe. So right out of the gate, as I've mentioned in a prior video, the truck had it was a little sluggish when I got it. Didn't run poorly, but I know how these 302s can run. So of course I pulled a couple plugs. Sure enough, original plugs yet in this truck. So I went ahead and threw a set of new Motorcraft plugs, a set of Motorcraft wires. I like to do a coil right away when I do that stuff. I set the timing. I did the Mike Smith trick that maybe some of you have heard me talk about in other videos. I like to bump that timing just a little bit, give it a little bit more throttle response. From there, truck had a complete coolant flush. Man, oh man, I let that flow through it. During that process, I noticed that both heater hoses were looking a little brittle. So both heater hoses were done. Upper and lower radiator hoses are original. And I like to keep them if I can because they look cool, I'm going to be honest. Battery is new. Air filter is new. Fuel filter is new. Oil's changed. You can see I always use Motorcraft filters and Valvoline 530 when in this truck. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember if it's 530 or 1030 that I put in here, but it probably was 5. Anyways, transmission fluid fully drained, including the torque converter. So there's what, like 13 quarts in here. With a bottle of Lube Guard and a fresh filter, of course. Rear differential fluid was changed with a new gasket. The water pump was done just prior to me getting the truck. I kind of showed that in photographs, but you can see the gasket there, and then you can tell by just how bright that water pump is. Serpentine belt has been replaced semi-recently. It looks brand new. I saw no reason to do anything. You can see in the photographs the front and rear brakes look great all the way around. I didn't see any wheel cylinder seepage in the rear or any problems with the brake hoses up in front, so I left it. Everything looks good. Depending on how you use the truck, I mean, you could get anywhere from a couple years to maybe 7-8 years out of what's there. Otherwise, I'm just going through anything else. This is why I should write this stuff down. PCV valve. I mentioned the fuel filter. I think that about does it. You can see in the other videos that this truck runs and drives so nicely. It is just an absolute treat. Things to look out for underneath the hood, details that are really cool. Look at that power steering pump and how bright everything is and how dirt and grease and debris free things are. You look at the firewall, see that cool 553 marking. I know this is dumb stuff, but I think it's awesome. You know, everything's been thoroughly degreased and wiped down. There's been a dressing applied, but it's not oily. You know, it isn't like you're going to get super greasy underneath the hood here. I showed this in the photos, but the core supports on this truck are just stunning. I don't even really know what else to say. It really, the photos here, I think, tell the story. You'd be proud to pop the hood at a show with this truck if that's what you choose to do. I think people are going to marvel at things like the plating on the latch. Again, the inner fenders are just gorgeous. The springs, the underside of the hood looks beautiful. So, as always, I end every one of my videos this way. Reach out to me. Give me a shout. If you have questions about something, you want to know how the truck performs in a certain way, and I maybe didn't cover it, let me know. I'm here to help. I want to put these trucks in the hands of people who are going to enjoy them, however you see fit. I know customers who, oop, and I think that's it, gang. So I'm going to run out of battery power here, so I'm going to stop this now, and that's my cue. We'll talk to you soon.